So here we go. So just a note, I'm doing this live on Twitch/Cardlinger, but I'm also recording and I'll upload it to YouTube for comments afterwards. So let's switch to this layout, which is a bit bigger. So Slither Wisp is a great flash blue-black deck. Dire Tactics is pretty premium removal in the black-white. The question is Slither Wisp better than Dire Tactics? Because there's a choice between those two. They're both multicolour, which is unpleasant, but Dire Tactics is easier to splash if I'm in black or white. Slither Wisp forces blue-black. So we're going to take Dire Tactics. So we've got Teamer, another red-green Grueler. Fire Prophecy obviously is the best removal, or Pacifism, which does fit in with our first white pick as well. So we're going to take Pacifism here. At some point, we're going to take Blood Curdle. At some point, we're going to need creatures, but we'll take Blood Curdle for removal. So we've got 3 removals so far. If we can get that to 8, we can start worrying about creatures. But it'd be good to see some Bastion of Remembrances and some Sanctuary Lockdowns, amongst other things. Zenith Flare is not really in our wheelhouse, but Bushmeat's Poacher isn't, Main Servile isn't, Ramthrough isn't in green. We're going to take the Zenith Flare and see if we have to pivot into the 1 white cyclings. There's no 1 white cyclers in here. Storm, Caprador or Divine Arrow? Divine Arrow's more removal. Patagia Tiger's a good flyer. I think we'll take the Caprador here. And we'll try and hone in on white X, whether that's red or black. So at the moment we're looking white X. Whether that X is black, we need some humans. So we'd like to see Sanctuary Lockdowns and Message of Remembrances certainly, as well as some other humans. And there's no 1 cyclers and there are no humans in all these decks. Windscarred Crag could splash the Zenith Flare. Otherwise it's a 1/4 Vigilance, something that gives flying, something that gives lifelink. We're going to take the Windscarred Crag in case we have to splash the Zenith Flare. Not really happy about that. But now we'll take Perimeter Sergeant and see if we can start to settle into humans. We're a long way from getting packs. They're sitting with the guy on my left and the person opposite. Black-white humans would be fine here. Zenith Flare's not doing a lot of work right now. We shall see. So here comes a pack. 7 and 8, 8 and 9. So we'll be able to see what we wield. So Unlikely Aid is a good combat trick in black. We don't have any white. Evolving Wilds is fine for fetching. And again, we've got no 1 cycler. We're going to take Unlikely Aid in case we do end up in black. Coordinated Charge just isn't that great. So we're going to take Bloodfell Caves again if we splash Zenith Flare, now in black-white, with 2 red splashes. We need some cyclers, mind. We haven't seen any of those. So here We're going to take Light of Hope because we haven't been drawing. We'll keep him white, but none of those are particularly good. Here we'll take the Cocoon in case we end up mutating, but we probably won't. We will end up taking the Serval after all. The Patagia Tiger Wield, which is fine with us. So at the moment we're looking white, although we don't yet have a bomb big enough to encourage us. We take the Fangs, side the Mountain. Next pack. Blue-white likes Flyers, another Caprador, another Leech. So it's either the Skycat Sovereign and we see if we move into blue-white, or another Caprador. I like a Caprador here. I just haven't seen this pay off a ton. Two with counters, more destruction, another Primarage Sergeant. I think we'll take Heartless Act here, and I think I'm coming around to being Exile and a plus. So yeah, that's a solid piece of removal. We'll take Swallowhole. There's more removal in there to follow as well, Pacify, etc. Howlbonder we could do as a black-black. I think we'll take the Howlbonder here as the stronger card, even if it's harder to run. So at the moment we're white-black, not human, which is suggesting I'm not drafting very well. We'll put the Flare in the sideboard for now. We'll put the egg in for now because we're not mutating, or we'll leave it out, but remember that we're not currently a mutate deck. At the moment we're a lot of removal with not a lot of payoff. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 pieces of removal, which is a good start. But we need some creatures to build around it. So another Caprador. A Drannith Healer, which is also a cycling card. I think we take yet another Flyer, and then we start to wonder if the blue one wheels, we could be white, blue, black. All of our blacks, Dire Tactics and Blood Curdle, we can splash if we need to. They're all 1 pip, not 2 pip. So the guy on our left is the person holding everyone up. So we've now got some mutate with some life gain, and that's attractive, and the mysterious egg starts to come into play. So we'll take that. But we're still looking for bigger bombs. Haven't seen any bastions or lockdowns. More vigilant stuff. Deadeye's good for removal though. Do we like the Mentor or do we like Lurking Deadeye? I like Lurking Deadeye. So Vantasaur provides cycling. I think we go with Vantasaur for the cycling one plus the other payoffs. Cycling 2. Well, we'll take the cycling 1 card, but we're unlikely to run it. We'll take Will of the All Hunter here. Put the cycling 1 on our sideboard. Here we're not really doing anything. We'll cut green from the pack. So we're doing alright for creatures, although none of them are particularly huge and impressive. We have got some creatures with vigilance, so that might pay off. We'll take the pangolin. So we've currently got 2 packs in. We've got a deck, right? We've got pieces of removal, and we've got creatures. It's not great. It's not a good deck by any stretch of the imagination. So we'll see what pack 3 yields. We're looking for some bombs in black or white. And or with menace. So, a blue, another mutate, no, cycling lifelink. Phantasaur, corpse churn to recover stuff. I think here the Splendomere is our best bet. So Duskfang. Gigantha's not thrilling because we'd need to splash black. We need to splash a red even, 4 and a red. And take Howlbonder out. But what else have we got? Duskfang Mentor. We've got some lifelinkers, don't we? Not many. We've got lifelink counter as well. But we'll take Gigantha in case we can run it as companion. We'll take another Lurking Deadeye. We will take a Blitz Leech here for more removal. And for a creature with some power. So at the moment, Gigantha can be run because all we have to pull out is the Howlbonder and put in our red lands. We'll take another Blitz Leech here. At the moment, we're just looking like we're going wide. We've ended up building a not black-white humans deck. How many humans do we have at the moment? 4. Well, getting up there with Perimeter Sergeant, and we're likely to be able to run Dire Tactics. But we've only got 1 mutate target, right? Yeah. So we're going to be pulling the egg out. So Offspring's Revenge is runnable. So we'll pick that. We may be able to run it. We'll run Bushmeat Poacher for life gain against the cycling deck. We may pick up another Splendomere here. Yep. Here we'll go for Farfinder. We'll take Mutual Destruction here, but we're unlikely to run it. Let's move Hellbinder, because we've not had Menace cards into our sideboard. So here we get Shimmerer. So we are going to put Bloodfell Caves and Windscarred Crag back in the deck. For Gigantha and Offspring's Revenge. So we are still looking for things like Farfinders and Evolving Wilds as well. For red. No. We'll take Mutual Destruction. Glimmerbell for the sideboard. Glimmerbell for the sideboard. God, this mouse pad is not responding to my fingers. Smooth. Alright. that was a sufficiently bad draft. We might just run out and see how it goes, eh? We put Gigantha in, because we're not running any... We've got no mutate targets, so we take that out. So what else are we removing? Glimmerbell goes. How many creatures do we have? 18, so we can afford to cut a few creatures. What's not working for us? We'll get rid of those removals, because we've got Swallow Hole. We'll ditch Light of Hope. We'll keep Solid Footing, because we've got some Vigilant creatures. Have we got a Farfinder? That's good. We can fetch up a mountain with that. We might cut the Shimmerer. We want the leeches. The Vantasaur we can cycle if we never get up to 6 mana. Fine on the Oracle and the Tiger. We want Offspring's Revenge in because we might be able to recur creatures with that. Keep the Poacher. Keep the Deadeye's removal. So, yeah. The Pangolins not normally great. And we've only got one solid footing. So I think we cut the Pangolin. We might keep the 1/4 Vigilant in though. At 2 mana. I think we cut Unexpected Fangs. Although Unexpected Fangs does come in handy in fighting cycling. Where are we at? The curve is acceptable. So it's just about cutting maybe a creature and 2 other cards. What are our non-creature cards at the moment? We've got Swallow Hole, remove, Combat Tricks, removal, and recursion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll probably get rid of Will of the All-Hunter. Pacifism as well. So removal, and 2 combat tricks. We'll get rid of Unlikely Aid. And then we'll cut 1 more creature. Not sure why I've lost connection. Apologies for that. Let's reconnect and see what is occurring. Here we are again. Well, let's see if I can remember what my removal was.